one secret to make money with the stock market. Welcome back to this channel. I want to share with you one powerful secret that can change how you make money in the stock market. I have been trading the stock market for the past 5 years, and I have built a sizable portfolio worth millions. But I found a secret. This is the exact secret that those who make money on the stock market use. And that is what I want to share with you today. If you are a new viewer, you are welcome. This channel is where I share investing tips. I try to break it down in a very simple and basic way so that all my viewers can understand. So join this community by subscribing. Click on the subscribe button. Let's get into it. One important secret to make money with the stock market is what you want to talk about today. I see so many people trying to make money in the stock market. Maybe someone told them to buy a stock of a particular company and they put their money there. Now, if you are putting your money in just one stock, you are taking a lot of risk. Never put all your money into just one stock. Instead, build your own index fund. And that is our base topic today. I will show you step by step how to build your own index fund. Even if you are hearing about stock for the first time, I can assure you that if you can watch this video to the end, you will understand how people make money with the stock market. And if you are starting today, you will find out that your success will be much more than your failure in the stock market. I will show you examples of companies you can use today to build your own index fund. Let's get into it. Now, let's say you have just 100,000 naira to invest in a stock, or let's say you have $100 or $20 to invest in the stock. You hear your friends say, buy this stock, maybe buy Dangote share, or buy Seplat. Seplat is oil money. You put all your money there. If that company does well, you smile. But what if the company crashes or government policy changes suddenly? This 100,000 naira could become 50,000 naira or even less. This is the danger of betting everything on one company. The stock market can be unpredictable. One bad result, one new regulation, one scandal, and your money suffers for it. But if you divide that same money, if you divide it into many stocks, you have spread your risk. If you divide this money into several strong companies, several industries, even if one fails, the others will carry you again. This is how smart investors survive and grow wealth in the stock market. The one secret is index fund. Now, let me quickly explain. An index is like a scoreboard of top companies. For example, the NGX 30 is the list of the top 30 companies in Nigeria on the stock market, while the S&P 500 is a list of the top 500 in the US. And an index fund is a fund that copies the index, that copies the list, that list of top companies. That is what an index fund is. I hope you understand. Another thing you should understand is an ETF. An ETF is called Exchange Traded Fund. Now, this is a scoreboard now. This is an index. The NGX 30 is the top 30 strongest company in the Nigerian stock market, while the S&P 500 is the strongest 500 companies in US. Now, instead of you buying all these 30 companies or buying all these 500 companies, you can now buy it as a one stock. Let's say the NGX 30 is just 1,000 naira, or let's say the S&P 500 is just $500. So that means if you buy NGX 30 for this, you are holding 30 company stock in one purchase. Or let's say you buy S&P 500. We are owning 500 top US company in one stock. It is like a basket of fund. In the basket, there are many companies in that basket, not just one stock. And the good thing is that with just one ETF, you already own small pieces of many companies. In Nigeria, we have options like the Stanbic IBTC ETF 30. The Stanbic IBTC ETF 30 follows the NGX 30. That means it follows the strongest top 30 companies in Nigeria. We also have Vertiva Industrial ETF. The Vertiva Industrial ETF focuses on big industrial companies. That is what Vertiva Industrial ETF targets. So if you buy Vertiva Industrial ETF, that means you are buying the big industrial companies in Nigeria. Another one is the Lotus Halal ETF. If you buy the Lotus Halal ETF, it is for people who want Sharia compliant investing. So all these are called ETFs, exchange traded fund. Buying any one of it, you're not buying just one stock, you are buying a basket of stocks. The main aim of my videos today is to show you how to create your own index. And that is my number one secret to make money with the stock market, having your own index. If you are a beginner and you don't want stress, you can simply buy one of these ETFs and relax. You are still holding many companies in one basket. But if you want to control things yourself, you can build your own mini index fund. And this is what I want to show you. The first thing is pick 6 important industries in Nigeria. And from each one, choose a strong company. Let's do this together. Now, we're going to look at 6 industries in Nigeria, only important industry. If you are not in Nigeria, you can look at important industry in your country. This system works for any stock market in the world. Now, let's choose the industry together. Number 1 is banking industry. Remember, we are trying to build our own index fund so that we can have bigger success with the stock market. Right now in Nigeria, the top bank is Zenith Bank because they have strong profits and always paying dividends. So in this index fund, let's pick Zenith Bank. Now we have one stock, one industry, banking. We have picked one well-performing company, Zenith Bank. Industry number 2 is consumer goods. These are the FMCG, fast-moving consumer goods. Now we are going to pick one stock again here, and for this example, I will pick Nestle because Nestle is one strong company that provide essential. They produce essentials, and there is a stable demand for Nestle products. Industry number 3 is telecommunications, and here we are going to pick MTN Nigeria. We are picking MTN Nigeria. MTN Nigeria is performing very well, and everyone uses data and airtime daily. So the ticker is MTN. This is the ticker. This is the identifier on the stock market. And industry number 4 is the industrial industry. We are going to let's pick cement, industrial, and the category is cement. And I'm going to be picking Dangote Cement. As you can see, we are picking one stock for each industry so that you can create our own index funds. Let's go to our industry number 5. Industry number 5 is the oil and gas. The energy sector, energy. And my number 1 pick here is Seplat Energy. They are big player. Seplat. They are big player in the energy sector. And let's go to the industry number 6. Industry number 6 is healthcare. pharma. And for healthcare, I will pick Pitson Healthcare. The stock name is Pitson. That is the stock name. Now, let's say you have 120,000 naira to invest in the stock market. Instead of putting it all in MTN, what you do is you divide it 20,000 naira into each of the 6 companies we have picked in each industry. And that way, you have your own small index fund. If oil prices drop and Seplat suffers, MTN or Nestle can balance things out for you. And that is called diversification. Let me show you why this is powerful. Imagine after 1 year, Zenith gave just 15%. Nestle grow 10%. NTL goes 25%. And Dangote Cement goes 20%. Seplat falls 20%. Pitson goes 30%. These are all our index where we invested 20,000 naira each. Now, with this now, you are still profitable. But if you had invested only in Seplat, you would have been crying because you have lost 20% of your money. But because you spread your money, your average return is still very good. But for those who want the easy route, just buy an available ETF. You don't have to create your own. I created my own and I'm able to balance my risk and make more money on the stock market using this one simple secret. On the stock exchange, the Nigerian Stock Exchange, we have the Stanbic IBTC ETF. There is the Betiva Industrial ETFs. There is Betiva Banking ETFs. The Betiva Banking ETFs gives you exposure to major Nigerian banks. And all these ETFs are already diversified for you. You don't need to stress about choosing which companies. But for experts, if you want to control things, you can use my strategy. It may take you more time because you have to research for the industry. These are just examples. I am not your financial advisor. So you don't have to follow what I am doing. You can research for your own industry because we have many industries in the stock market. Then pick the top performers, pick them each to diversify your portfolio, your investment. So if you're a beginner in Nigeria, just go and open an account with the stockbroker. You can use Bamboo, you can use Meristem, you can use Trove. All these investment app that gives you access to the Nigerian Stock Exchange. If you're not in Nigeria, just use the stockbroker app in your country and search for the ETFs. Invest in the ETF to diversify your risk. This is one secret. There are many successful stock market traders, stock market investors are using to make more profit. But you must be patient because stock market wealth is built over years, not weeks. Even though diversification reduces risk, but does not remove it completely, companies can still struggle. The market can still fall. But with this strategy, you protect yourself much more better than putting all your hope in one company. The simple secret: don't put all your eggs in one basket. Spread them out. Build your own mini index and stay patient, and the market will reward you. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, subscribe, join this awesome community where we talk about investments, and also share this video to anyone who wants to learn how to make money with the stock market. Thank you again, and I see you in the next video.